Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Watkins, Glen, New York. We are here. This road course plays home to the 21st race of the season of the Pepsi Racing Series as we approach the chase for the Pepsi Racing Series Championship in just a few races. This race could make or break your chase chances. These next few races, actually, all these road courses have been tough on some of these drivers. Some of these other drivers have done really well on them, so it's going to be interesting here today. Just like last race, Watkins Glen, there will be no cautions. Meaning they can wreck as big as they want. They can do whatever they want. They can blow up. The whole field can crash into turn one. The caution flag will not come out. We basically gave the flag man a vacation. Yeah, caution will not come out here at Watkins Glen. I just did this to prevent finishes under caution. Because, you know, we all hate when they finish under caution. So that's what I did.
Start your engines!
There's the command, start the engines. So I did that, and then now there's obviously a pit stop too. These guys are going to be watching their fuel mileage. So a possible pit stop. And remember, this is Watkins Glen, not Infineon, so they will crash here. Most likely in turn one, a lot of guys will crash. Spoiler alert. Yeah, no spoiler alert there. They're going to crash in turn one. A lot of them are. They tend to bunch up in turn one and crash. Sean Galligan's on the pole. Martzebecca. Sean's on the pole. Remember, things are kind of backwards here on the road course. So Sean is on the pole. Martzebecca. That's Tony Speed, Diego Espina. Or Diego Speed, Tony... Diego Espina, Tony Speed, I should say. Here we go. Cars exiting. Final corner coming down the straightaway. Green flags in the air. We are underway at Watkins Glen. Sean gets a good start and watch them wreck behind him. There they go. And Sean Henley went around 3 wide right here. We'll show you what happened in just a few moments. First, we gotta make sure they don't crash again. In this next corner, they tend to crash a lot right here, entering the bus stop. Oh, one car through the grass. He comes up, takes out Marshall Rich, and that's Cole Lanning. And into the tire barrier they went. And oh, no more crashes. Connor Germain, Trent Dunham. Marshall Rich still up against the tire barrier. A bunch of guys crashed. You know what? There's too many crashes going on at once. So at the end of the race, I will show you all the crashes. And Sean is still in the lead here. So when the race finishes, I'll go back and show you all the crashes that you missed in detail, etc. Because right now, you know, if I stop the race and I go back to look at the replay, we might miss another wreck. So we'll just take a look at it after the race is finished. Pretty dramatic lap 1 there. It looks like things have calmed down a little bit now, but whew, that was pretty wild. Sean's still in the lead. Martzebecca still in second. Racer DSM with heavy damage. Connor Germain, the winner from Infineon. Not so lucky here today. Dylan Young, Cole Lanning. Sean Henley was one of the first to go around. John Dillon with damage. Now up front right here, this is basically the main pack, I guess you can call it, where the leaders are. And Sean right now is maintaining the lead on Martzebecca and Tony Speed as they head up through the S's or whatever you want to call it now. Martzebecca in 17, he most likely won't make the chase. Same thing with Sean. They are basically out of chase contention, but they are here to win races after all. And they're proving here today that they have pretty good race cars. Look on through the fields at the back here. Like some nice, calm, single file racing here. No crashes like we had that first lap. That first lap was absolutely crazy. Tony Speed running in third. He's second in points. 172 points, I believe, behind Jason Marshall. Obviously, Marshall has that really big points lead. As they head up now, Tony trying to He's right on the back bumper of Martzebeka. He's trying to make a move for second here. See him just peeking out a little bit there. So everybody's basically single file. There goes Tony, trying to make a pass for second place. Just can't do it. Sean is holding on to the lead meanwhile. Remember, pit stop should be in a few laps most likely here. As we've got a bunch of cars. They're like within a few freaking seconds of each other. There's just nose to tail from about first through, I would say, 17th or so. Look at this. Sean has probably about a 2-car length, 3-car length, 4-car length lead on Mark. It just grew a little bit there. Now it gets shortened as they head into that first corner. And some side-by-side there, I believe that's Mom Elias and Stefan Papiez at the back. Or about mid-pack, not exactly at the back. But Cole Lanning's back out on track after crashing early. And here's some of the guys that are trailing the field, so to speak. And looks like Martzebeka has broken away a little bit from Tony Speed and he's now right on the back bumper of Sean. They head on through the corner here. Oh, we got one car coming to pit road. I believe that was Stefan Papiez, if I'm not mistaken. So, got a few more cars coming to pit road. Nope, it was actually Seth Cole. Sorry about that. There it is. Seth Cole, Ryan Cooper, Ethan Nix, Danny Wells all coming down pit road to make their pit stop. So this next time by, we should see most likely the whole field come in to make their pit stop here. As Martzebeka is really on the back bumper of that 25 now. He really wants to take this lead away from him now. He's got a good run here. Might want to use it now. Oh, here it comes to the inside. Martzebeka for the lead. And Sean, who's been dominating so far today, might just lose the lead here. Can he hang on to it? No, Martzebeka really pulled through that corner, and Sean's going to lose a bunch of spots. 3 to be exact, possibly 4. Trey Campbell with the crossover now. Wow. I mean, it almost seems like something happened to Sean. Martzebeka to the lead now. And we had a few guys on pit road. Brandon Bain, Barney Ward, Mohamed Elias, Robert Brooks. Some interesting strategy going on here for these pit stops. And Sean continues to not lose spots, but lose time. He's losing a little bit of distance there to Diego Espina. Here comes Diego Espina for second on Tony Speed. How about that? We're starting to see some passing on this racetrack. Looks like he's not going to be able to complete the pass. Sean now gets to these inside. Oh, Sean hit the wall! Oh my, Sean hit the wall coming to pit road. He got some damage. We'll see how much that affects his race cars. Everybody's coming down pit road. Everybody that has not pitting, I don't even know if pitting's a word, have not come into pit is on right now. Martzebeka, your leader. See a few guys there coming out of your screen. Here are some guys that already made their pit stops, such as Ethan Nix, Barney. Not sure if Cooper, Bain, Danny Wells, Seth Cole. All these guys are, Mohamed Elias, Robert Brooks, all these guys are already made their pit stops. Now they're hoping they can beat the leaders off pit road here so they can take the lead. But Martzebeka's already out and away, including Diego. Ryan Daniels making a little contact with Tim Fickle coming off pit road. Ryan Daniels gains a bunch of spots. Sean is still on pit road. He is losing a lot of positions here. Now they're finally done and he's away, and he is, wow, way back there now. Lost a bunch of spots. Your leader is still Martzebeka, if I'm correct. Yeah, he's still your leader and by a lot. Or actually, Robert Brooks might be your leader now. He might have beaten Martzebeka off pit road. Mohamed Elias now second, maybe. Tony Speed. So this strategy is really shaking up the field here, looks like. Robert Brooks might be your leader. I'm not completely sure here. We'll see this time by. And yes, indeed. Robert Brooks, the strategy's paying off. He came in about a lap earlier than Mark Zabeka, and he is taking the lead. Next time round, the white flag, and can Robert Brooks win this thing on strategy? That would be unbelievable. And Sean Galligan now has fallen way behind to the 20th position after starting first and after coming onto pit road in, what was it, second, third, fourth, something like that. Unbelievable. And Robert Brooks coming to the white flag, holding the lead here with some strategy. Can he hold on? Does he have enough fuel? That's the first question he should be asking himself. Mark Zabeka's really closing on him. White flag in the air. Robert Brooks has one more lap, and he is a winner in the Pepsi Racing Series. But Mark Zabeka is breathing down his neck. He got a really good run that time. Mark Zabeka did. We know Mark has a really good car. He took it away from Sean there in about lap 5 or 6. Can he take it away from Robert here? He's really closing. Robert should be worried here. He might just set him up in these next few corners. He's sticking with him through. Oh, he got a little loose there. Mark loses a little bit of time through the bus stop. That might be the thing that wins Robert Brooks the race right there. That he lost that time in the bus stop. That's key right there, because Mark Zabeka might not be able to make it up. Through the final corners, Robert Brooks, with some strategy, can thank his crew chief today. Off of the final corner, Robert Brooks wins at Watkins Glen. Some very interesting strategy gets him the win. He got out in front of the leader here, and he wins it. So coming into pit road about a lap or two early really paid off for Robert Brooks here, as he is the winner of this race here today. So the strategy pays off. Don Dillon was 33rd. How about Danny Welch with a damaged race car comes home 10th? Ryan Daniels coming home 6th. And here's your top 4 right there. Robert Brooks with the strategy winning the race. Here's your official standings. Robert Brooks, Mark Zabeka, Mohamed Elias, Tony Speed, Diego Espino, Ryan Daniels, Stefan Papias, Carter Keselowski, Seth Cole, Danny Wells, Trey Campbell, Ryan Cooper, Darren Taylor, Brandon Bain, Jason Marshall's finishing 15th. Ryan Juke, Brad Smith, Zach Carlson, Robert Van, and Sean finishing, I would say, a disappointing 20th. Because obviously he had a good car. His pit crew really let him down. And just, wow, I can't believe we really lost that many spots on pit road, really. And here's the rest of the field. Now we're going to show you the accidents that took place all around this racetrack. It really only happened on lap 1, because after lap 1 they calmed down. But let's show you some of these accidents that took out some good drivers, such as Connor Germain, Corey, Trent Dunham, Mike Flanagan, Racer DSM, Dylan Young, and others here on lap 1. Alright, here we go, lap 1, turn 1. Really, it was a chaos corner. Take a look at it. These guys are going to just bunch up into this corner real bad. It always happens here at Watkins Glen. At least that's what it seems like. See some brake checking. You see some guys get out of line. Some guys spinning out behind them. The damage right here. Oh, yeah, Dylan Young turned him. Hard to tell. There it is. Right here, you see a bunch of guys are going to turn each other. The 3 is turning the 55, the 2, the 56, and hard into the wall, comes across, gets Racer DSM. Oh, hard hit, and hard hit for Racer DSM as well. And these guys up here in the corner hit hard. Corey Williams is one of them. Cole Lanning, we already saw this. This is where Cole Lanning and Marshall Ritz, they hit the tire barrier. After Cole Lanning did a bonsai move, really, and took out a lot of guys in the process, because what Cole Lanning did there, I think, led to this melee right here. Because I think they saw the 8 car just come across the racetrack, and they all had to check up, and they all had to come back on track, and then boom, this happened. Hard hit for Corey right there. Hard hit for everyone involved, actually. And the 14 looks like he got turned. He spins it around. 56 went hard into the wall. And others involved. Now let's show you turn 1. Where I believe I saw the 24 go around in turn 1. Let's see, turn 1. Okay, should be somewhere around here. So here's the start of the race, 24. Did probably get turned here in turn 1. Let's see. Okay, we're coming down, and oh yeah, see, Samuel Mills gets in the back of John Dillon, and they all just kind of spin out and crash. There was the 88 actually that went around in turn 1, Sean Henley. And then obviously we saw what happened in the bus stop. Excuse me. With Cole Lanning and everybody else, and they all basically crashed right here. And now exiting the corner, they're all gonna crash again. Yeah, we all saw that. So now I'm gonna go look for the next wreck. So stay tuned. That was basically it for crashes. I went through, nobody else crashed. So that's all that really happened, and it all took place on lap 1. So now let's go celebrate with Robert Brooks, as he has won it here with some strategy at Watkins Glen. Here is Robert Brooks about to celebrate his win here today at Watkins Glen with some strategy. He comes in a lap before the leaders, before Mark Zabeka came in, and his pit crew gives him an awesome two-tire pit stop, and he comes out and he rockets around this racetrack and is able to beat Mark Zabeka in the turn 1. When Mark Zabeka was coming off pit road, he was able to beat him off the pit road exit, and looks like he's drifting here. Off the pit road exit, he beat him, and that allowed him to pick up the victory here and take the lead and pull away. Never look back. Robert Brooks is the winner. And he's burning down the tires on that 15 Auburn University, Auburn Tigers, Aaron's Toyota. And he kicks up some dirt, some smoke. Has some front end damage as he hit the wall while doing a burnout. But hey, that happens to the rookies, or to the best of the people that do burnouts, I guess. It's usually because they don't know how to do a burnout. In other words, I'm not really good at burnouts. As looks like Robert might be stuck. I think he blew out the reverse gear, so he can't use reverse, and now he's stuck up against the wall. But there you have it. Robert Brooks is a winner here today at Watkins Glen. Join us for the next and final road course on the season as we close in on the chase. And that next road course is 349. Remember that road course from last season that we went to for the first time ever? Yeah, that's the road course we're going to now. It is 349, the Taco Bell 350. And now officially we have 5 races to go before the chase. 349, the Brickyard at Indy, Bristol, Atlanta, and then Richmond. So it's going to be an exciting next few stretch of races to see who makes the chase.